guys, it's Jane. Welcome back to Mystery Monday. For today, I've got a review of Joanne Fluke's Chocolate Chip Murder Mystery, the first Hannah Swensen Mystery. Now, I came across this book because I recently joined a new library for access to their ebook catalogue. And when I did a search by most popular ebooks, Joanne Fluke's name kept jumping to the top, and so I thought I've got to give this one a whirl. After I finished it, I did a bit of looking around on the internet. I quickly discovered that this first book, Chocolate Chip Murder Mystery, has just this past week been premiered as a telemovie for Hallmark under the name Murder She Baked. How fantastic is that? So Joanne Fluke's popular and she's coming to a small screen near you. What can I tell you apart from that about the Hannah Swensen book? Well, this is pretty nearly a perfect example of the cozy mystery genre. She ticks all of the boxes. She's got a female protagonist in small town Minnesota, as it turns out. Lake Eden, Minnesota is the setting for the book. She's single, she lives by herself with her cat, but in the course of the mystery, she ends up being semi-pursued by two eligible bachelors, so, you know, there's romance subplots aplenty. She runs a bakery cum cafe called the Cookie Jar. In her business, she famously makes the best coffee in town. She also cooks cookies to her own personal recipes, and interspersed in the book I think there's like 6 recipes in this first book, and she has a highly competent offsider who can take over at a moment's notice. That means that she can go out sleuthing at any moment of the day. She also has a cast of colourful neighbours coming in and sharing gossip, so she can pick up all sorts of little bits of tidbits. She's got a nosy mother, which is highly important, a nosy mother who is madly trying to marry her off. And also, very importantly, she has a sister who also lives in town and is married to a member of the local police force. Bill, her brother-in-law, is in this first book bucking for promotion to detective, and Hannah is all about helping Bill make detective when Hannah's local dairy delivery guy ends up shot dead in the alley behind her shop. We've got all of the elements that you would expect to find in a cozy mystery, and it's really very well done in terms of a light read with humorous moments. There is currently 19 or 20 of these books out. So if she keeps up that pace, there is a huge number of cookie recipes that you can collect as you go along. In fact, just recently there's been a Lake Eden cookbook released, which I presume collects the recipes out of the books. About halfway into the book, there's a second murder discovered, and the mystery itself is probably slightly better written than I would expect for this kind of book, because often in cozies the setting and the characters are all lovely and delightful, and the mystery itself is what lets the books down, in my opinion. In this one, it was actually a pretty compelling mystery, and I didn't pick whodunit until quite close to the end. I got it momentarily before Hannah, because although that she tracks down everything in this book virtually single-handed, they do make her just a little bit stupid at the very end. I could certainly see it coming at the beginning of the final scene where the reveal happens, but Hannah didn't get it right until the moment that somebody pulls a gun on her. So, but that's part of how these books work too. So the mystery itself was pretty good. Cozies are not my meat and potatoes, although I do enjoy them as a palate cleanser every so often. I will certainly be happy to pick up another Joanne Fluke if I feel in the mood later on. If you are interested in having a look at these and you're not a stickler for reading from the beginning of a series, and you know, in this kind of series, it really doesn't matter where you pick them up. My understanding is that the Kindle store is having a sale of the third in the series, Blueberry Muffin Murder. for the month of May. So go check that out. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.